Here we go from UMass Lowell, the Riverhawks home opener, and we're pumped to have you with us on ESPN+. Lowell and Idaho, their first ever meeting, Big Sky and America East across the country as the Vandals take the trip. Alongside Mike Bazile, Cam Manna with your coverage. Had a great men's game just before, and now both sides facing off. And Jeremy Clevenger, head coach for Idaho, new to this area too, hasn't been to the Boston area, so a lot of firsts here tonight.
Yeah, the fifth head coach in Idaho history. Started in July 2018, and he's done a real nice job with the program. 1-1 to start the year. Played a great game against UC Riverside. And had a really good half at Washington. Ended up losing that game 4-0, but that's a very good Huskies program. And they gave them all they can handle. Yes, they were down 1-0, but they had a heck of a first half against a really good squad.
And UMass Lowell 1-1, a big win to open the season against the CAA champs in Stony Brook, and a tough loss on the road against Merrimack. There's Jeremy Clevenger, team that's gone to the Big Sky Championship round 3 of the last 4 seasons. Looking to get over that hump and back to the big dance, first time since 23. And here's your goalkeeper for UMass Lowell, Lucy Kumanova is in goal. Rachel Welch started the first 2 games, but we talked to Mira Novak, and he said he wants to see what both goalkeepers have here early on.
Yeah, it's the non-conference. You have some time for that, right? Obviously, some faith here in the freshman from the Prague, Czech Republic. A Nationals qualifier at the IMG Academy in 2024. Southeast Conference Girls Academy League winner of U17 back in 2023. She knows how to win games. She knows the big moment.
UMass Lowell with possession. Pereira, the junior defensewoman, will throw this one in. This UMass Lowell squad, another team that is not new to the conference tournament. They've been in the tournament every season that Coach Novak has been the head coach of this squad, but he told us this week it's finally putting the pieces together. He feels like this year, the experience they have, they can finally make that push and get to that championship round and get punching their ticket to the NCAAs.
And it's not a team that shies away from a tough non-conference under Mira Novak. He joined the squad here in 2017, and he's done a great job with the program, as you said. But, I mean, you look even this year, right? Idaho here, this is a great team. Kansas State coming up, UMass, BU. These are some tough teams in the non-conference that's going to prepare you for that gauntlet America East slate coming up.
Slap down from Farley, top player on the Idaho side, wearing number 12. Had a big goal against Riverside in the 86th minute in the first game of the season. First chance here for the Vandals on the attack. Nice defense there from Hillary Hyen. She's back for her senior year and forces here a corner kick to kick things off for Idaho.
She had a busy junior year, playing over 1,000 minutes last season. That was her first year at Lowell. Transferred in from Jones College, where she had 16 goals and 10 assists. Was a JUCO Natty D2 champion.
Tori Peters, sister of Alyssa Peters, she just graduated. Rifles one in. Middle of the box. Header dangerous, whistle blown. It's going Lowell's way.
A lot of movement from Idaho. Everyone stands still, and then it's almost like a break. Everyone moves at once, and it's just chaos in the box, but a little too much contact there, and a little nerves from the freshman there who nearly gave it away in the box as the Vandals put the pressure on quite a bit in the first 3 minutes of this one.
A cool story is the keeper in Kumanova. Played at IMG, team MVP, national qualifier, and then back at home at Czech, national team when she was 16 years old. Makes her first collegiate start here tonight on their home turf for the first time in 2025. Hyen feeds it back. UMass Lowell projected to finish 4th in the America East. 18 returners, but 7 newcomers to this squad. And then on the Idaho side, brought in 6 transfers, 9 freshmen. So a little bit more turnover across the coast there for the Vandals.
A lot of new faces and a lot of players working in with their new squad, right? I mean, and a lot of freshmen and young players getting playing time. Miranda Goldner, the freshman on the back, 2 games, 2 starts coming in today, making a trifecta, 3 for 3. She's been solid, played 148 minutes in the first 2 games. So as a freshman, just getting asked to do pretty much everything right off the bat here for the Vandals. Here she comes.
Speeding down. From Concord, California, played 79 minutes against Washington. Works it inside, kicked away, strong defense from Sinclair. First start of the season for her as the junior. In the men's game just before this, if the folks at home were tuned in, we saw a goal in the first 30 seconds. This one, so far, you're seeing some pesky defense from both sides.
Yeah, a little bit different of a start. Yes, Idaho has the one corner, but no shots on goal. Obviously, nothing to speak of. No chances to score. As you mentioned, UMass Lowell taking home a 2-1 win over St. Peter's. So, women's team looking to mimic that, grab a win too, and a good day for opening day here at Cushing Field.
And it creeps up on you quick. You get the first 2 games, you're back at home. We actually joked with Mira Novak on the UMass Lowell side. We asked him how was the offseason. He said, what offseason? How quickly this thing creeps up, and you're back at home playing against a tough Idaho team. Their experience in winning games in the Big Sky, and something Coach Novak wanted to do was put together a tougher non-conference schedule. This one slapped into the 6. Too far, nobody there. Goal kick for UMass Lowell.
And obviously he was half joking with us, but also it's true. Between the scouting, the spring ball, exhibition games early here in the late summer, early fall, whatever you want to call it, I mean, there is not much downtime at all. Traveling for scouting and all of these things, it's not much of an off season. It's a full-time job. It's year-round, and Coach Mira Novak's done a great job bringing in a nice class here, bringing in some transfers that have made immediate impacts, and freshman goalkeeper getting her first career start today.
Rachel Welch had the first 2 games as the sophomore. Taylor Burgess was the starter over the last 3 seasons. She's now an assistant coach on the Lowell side. Coach Novak's so happy to have someone as talented as Burgess there now. 3-year starter, 117 saves over that span. And that goalie questionnaire, Burgess as that lead go-to, and now you have to really find what you have. You had the upperclassmen in Mia Robinson, but they opt to go with Welch, and now the freshman in Kumanova.
Right, and Burgess, I'm sure Mira Novak's so happy to keep her on the team, right, as an assistant coach with this team now. But that's a player who played in every big game. Every game you needed a win, she was in goal, and that's 3 years in a row. So, as you said, there are some questions in net now. Obviously, Rachel Welch has done a fantastic job, the Franklin, Mass native, of stepping up these first 2 games, earning a win. Obviously a tough go against Merrimack, but still had 6 saves that contest. So 2 solid outings, and now they're seeing what they have from the freshman as well in net.
She looked really good as well against Stony Brook, 11 saves on 26 shots. First time UMass Lowell has been down here on this side of the field.
And that's a 4-2 game, Cam, so when you look at that, you don't necessarily have to say, oh, how good the goaltender was, but Mira Novak said she's so good, you make you feel comfortable. You can go up the field and attack, right? And she made some huge saves to switch the momentum of the game. 11 saves, that's quite a few in a soccer match.
And was the starter all spring. Collision there at midfield. They play on. It was Farley and Sage.
Sage making her 40th career appearance today. Member of the 2023 America East All Rookie Team.
And made a jump, too. Started 14 games in her sophomore year. Now junior year, you're an upperclassman. It's a bigger role, and Mira Novak said she's ready for it. Dangerous cross there from Farley.
Something I noticed in the early going, the back line of Idaho, very cool and calm with the ball at their feet. Done a great job breaking out, and this is because of that stout defense.
And here's their biggest chance so far. Foot save. Kicked out top of the box. Ricochet in front. Goal! Pinball from the Vandals. Prinos Grumbach. She cleaned it up. It's 1-0 Idaho in the 9th minute.